It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Burnt Mill Brewery, and it's a can of their Green Path Citra and Mosaic IPA, coming in at 6% ABV. Based in Badley, Suffolk, England, the Woodlands Dairy. I just love the name of this brewery. Whenever I see a beer from this brewery, I've got to pick it up. Just for the name of that brewery. Burnt Mill Brewery. I've been to a few breweries down Suffolk, Norfolk area in the past. It's a lovely part of the world, it really is. And I could just imagine a burnt mill. That's all I can get past with my mind, is a burnt mill. Someone's like painstakingly doing up this old mill, turning it into something nice. But there's a lot of history in the mill. It's had a big workforce in the past. It produced a lot of whatever it was producing back in the day. Yeah, I just got this really nice imagination with it. I could be barking up the wrong tree here, and it might be just the name of something from a time that's passed many years ago. A Suffolk landmark. I picked this beer up in Morrisons. It cost me £3.50 for the can. £440ml. Their beers are generally very, very good. I had a mow the lawn beer, grass cutting type beer. I think it was called like lean back grass cutting or something. It was just a fantastic, fantastic beer from Burnt Mill. Really good. I had that a couple of years ago. Really, really nice beer. And ever since then, I've tried a few stouts from these guys, lots of IPA, a few lagers, and it's all been very, very good. Really good quality stuff. So there's a look at the beer then. There's the pour. We got a 2-finger white head, good levels of carbonation rolling up the glass. It's a amber coloured beer, slightly hazy, good levels of carbonation. It's good to see Burnt Mill in Morrisons, to be honest with you. It just means that I can buy Burnt Mill now close to me. I haven't got to kind of rely on bottle shops and people sending me Burnt Mill beer. I can pop to Morrisons and pick some up. Somebody mentioned that this beer has been in Morrisons for about 6 months, mind you. So it's not a new beer, but it's relatively new. I had to travel to a big Morrisons to find it. Let's get the aroma on this beer then. Oh, it smells so good. Such a good aroma to the beer. A little bit of pine needle. A little bit of that kind of American West Coast IPA about it. Pine needly, spicy, kind of peppery. It smells really, really good. Really, really good. Grapefruit, orange peel, tangerine, passion fruit, mango, pine needle. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. That is bottle shop quality beer at supermarket prices. That is terrific. That reminds me back in the day of like the old Flying Dog beers from America. Piney, citrusy, great bitterness on the back end. I have imaginations of walking through a pine forest and picking up some pine needles and just rubbing them in your hands, and obviously not spiking yourself, but then smelling that pine, that kind of raw, wet pine. It's really piney and lovely and bitter. A little bit of pepperiness coming through. Look at the head on the beer. Look at that beer. It looks terrific. Really, really good quality. A beer that you would never get sick of sticking your nose in and, you know, getting the aroma of the beer. Some people like to get the aroma of the beer by putting their hand over the glass, but I think by doing that, all you're going to get, well, not all you're going to get, but you're going to get some kind of smells off your hand there anyway. Doing that, certainly do, especially if you're a gardener like me. I've probably got a bit of horse crap. But yeah, I don't do that. I generally like to wash the beer around in the glass like this and get my nose in that way. It's tremendous stuff, it really is. I properly mean this. This is bottle shop quality beer at supermarket prices. And I know some of you may not want to hear that. I know some of you might be shaking your heads at the very thought of that. But we are doing it. I don't want to mention it too much because you may be watching this video in 2 years' time when we might be in a boom by then, might we? We might be out of it and everybody got lots of money again. But at this very moment in time in 2023, money's quite not hard to come by, but everything's expensive. Everything's really expensive and people are looking to cut back. And unfortunately, that's why it's such a sensitive subject. When you mention bottle shop price, beers at supermarket prices, you're just taking away business from the bottle shop, and that's the last thing I want to do. It really is the last thing I want to do. So I want to move on from this subject very quickly. I do support my bottle shop as much as I possibly can, but the people who can support their bottle shop, and there's a lot of you out there. If you can just about stretch supermarket craft beer prices, then honestly look to pick this up, look to buy this, and look to enjoy this. I'm just trying to be here to be helpful, if you like. I'm trying to be helpful towards the consumer who are watching this video and the poor old bottle shop that's kind of hanging on by his fingernails, if you like, trying to get through this awful period in 2023. The beer's got great mouthfeel. It's creamy, it's rich, it's nicely carbonated. There's some passion fruit, there's some pine needle, there's some orange peel, lemon peel, grapefruit, passion fruit, mango. There's lots of stuff going on. It's sweet over here, there's bitterness over here, so the beer's got a lot of balance. It's a really well balanced beer. It's superb. It really is superb. Really is superb beer. West Coast leaning IPA. Oh, there we go. It says on the back here. West Coast leaning IPA with a tropical fruit party of aromatics and a layering of Citra Mosaic and Enigma hops. A stripped back malt profile, low bitterness and dry finish. Keep everything lean and drinkably high. Ingredients are water, barley, hops and yeast. 440 can. If you can check out Burt Mill, preferably check it out from their website, buy their beer from their website, or pick it up from a bottle shop. But if you're not in a position to do so, pick up this in Morrisons. It's very, very good. It really is. For the price, £3.50. West Coast style IPA, which I absolutely love. I love that kind of bitterness coming through on the back end. I love that balance of the beer. For me, that's top max. Top max, Stone the Crows, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.